Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm excited to have you here. Today we're diving into a sensational course, Leadership and Change Management. In this particular video, we'll explore Chapter 1, Part 2, and Introduction to Leadership. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and then turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming lessons. Let's get started with the learning outcomes. At the end of this chapter, you should be able to identify qualities of an effective leader, and then you should be able to understand the importance of leadership for good governance and then development. The first subtopic is what makes effective leadership. Before we are going to see the quality of effective leadership, let's define what effective leader mean. Effective leadership is a process of achieving desired result through people willing participation. The key terminologies that you should identify, you should know from this definition. The first one is effective leadership is a process. The other one is effective leadership involves getting the desired result or goals. Effective leader focus on achieving a specific goal or achieving a specific result. The other key term is through people. Leadership depends on the ability to work with and then through others. And then the third point is willing participation. Effective leaders inspire people to follow them willingly, not through curriculum, not through punishment or intimidation. People willingly follow the leader because they want them. Now let's see some of the qualities effective leader possess. The first one is effective leaders are passionate. Passion. Leaders believe deeply in their goal. They exhibit a positive attitude, radiate eagerness, and then love what they do. Effective leaders believe passionately in their goals. They have a positive outlook on what they are, and then they love and then what they do. The second quality or capability of effective leader is effective leaders have clear vision. Have clear vision. Effective leaders are visionaries with a clear understanding of where they want to lead their team or organization. The other quality of effective leader is creativity. One has to try to think out of the box to have a good vision and then to come up with effective strategy that will help advance the vision. Thinking outside the box is vital for imagining the future and then devising innovative strategy to achieve the vision. The other quality is optimism, or effective leaders are optimistic. A leader's ability is to see a positive side of challenges, foster hope, and then improve the team spirit. Optimism refers to the tendency to see the positive side of the things and then expecting it will turn out well. The other quality is humility. Humility means being humble, being modest, rather than being arrogant and prideful. Being humble and modest allow the leader to connect with the team members and then build trust. Humility contrasts with arrogance and make the leader approachable. The other quality is honesty. It refers to truthfulness and then non-deception. Honest leaders foster credibility and then strong ethical culture. The other quality is self-confidence. Leaders trust in their ability, judgment, and then decision. Confidence doesn't equate arrogancy, It stems from self-awareness and beliefs in one's capability. Self-confidence refers assurance in one's own judgments, decision-making, idea, and then capability. But self-confidence doesn't mean being arrogant and prideful, but rather knowing and then trusting in oneself. The other quality is persuasion. Effective leader inspire and pursue others rather than relying on authority or curriculum. They motivate through encouragement, vision, and then being example. Persuasion is the ability of leading people by pursuing and inspiring rather than by the direct or implied threat of curriculum. The other one is teaching ability. Effective leaders are role models. Great leaders guide their team by modeling behavior and then demonstrating skills. Rather than pushing them behind, they lead from the front and serving as practical role model. Teaching ability. The best way to lead is guiding practically. A leader should not be in a position to push his subordinate, his followers from behind. The other quality is readiness to accept responsibility, criticism, and then to take appropriate corrective measure. Effective leaders acknowledge that errors are inevitable, but strive to learn from them. They take corrective measure to prevent recurring or repetitive mistakes and then foster a culture of accountability. An effective leader should understand that error is human, but repeat is a mistake. Error is inevitable, error is natural, but we should not repeat it. If we are repeated, it's a mistake. The other one is emotional stability and then fairness. Leaders remain unbiased and free from prejudice, ensuring consistency and then just action. Take consistent action, emotional stability, meaning take consistent action and then he or she is relatively free from bias. The other quality is intellectual drive and knowledge. Leaders perpetual learners who embrace continuous education. They are highly motivated, displaying strong effort to inspire the team. A leader has to be a student. He has to be a learner. He has to be a student. A leader has to be reader and learner. And another point is drive. It refers to high motivation that creates high effort level by a leader. The other quality is ability to understand human behavior. A leader recognizes and then addresses the needs and challenges of their team members. They inspire willingness and then eagerness through empathy and then insight. A leader should be able to understand employee needs and then problems so as to make them work with willingness and then enthusiasm or eagerness. The other quality is planner and organizer. Leaders have the ability to identify what needs to be done and organize resources effectively to achieve goals. Effective leader is someone who can see what needs to be done and help the team plan, organize, and then getting it done. The other one is flexibility. Effective leader adapt their leadership style to suit different situations and then challenge. It is the ability to change your leadership style to fit or to align the needs of the specific situation. The other quality is dedication. Effective leaders work tirelessly for their mission and then the welfare of their followers. demonstrating a full commitment to their responsibility. The effective leader is dedicated to his or her charge and then will work tirelessly on behalf of those following. The leader gives himself or herself entirely to the task when it is necessary. The other quality is listening. Leaders are listener. Leaders listen. This is the most important attribute of all. Listen to your follower. The other subtopic is importance of leadership for good governance and development. The concepts of governance and leadership are intertwined. They are twins, by the way. Good governance and leadership is critical for the achievement of result. Good governance is a capability of the government to sustain social peace, grant law and order, promote conditions needed for generating economic growth, and then ascertain a minimum level of security. Governance involves maintaining social order, fostering economic growth, and then ensuring social security. Leadership provides the vision, integrity, commitment necessary for effective governance. A good leader leads an organization transparently and then set a good example at all levels of governance. Transparent leadership ensures accountability and then set an ethical example. A strong leader contributes to creating conditions for sustainable development by fostering trust and then collaboration. Effective leadership facilitates the attainment of performance goals, increases an organization's ability to meet all contemporary or modern challenges, including the need to obtain competitive advantage. And an effective leadership is needed to foster ethical behavior, the need to manage a diverse work fairly and equitably. Leaders are important in a community, in any community development, in any form of community development, because they are responsible for shaping the community focus, the community direction. They listen to people's needs and make decisions that benefit the community at large. Leaders promote fairness, foresight, and then the formation of beneficial partnership. And then leaders make important decisions for the benefit of the community, have foresight, encourage fair treatment of people, develop partnership that will benefit the community. Leadership in a community development has a role that make or break the progress of the people involved. Now, if you have good leadership, you can make your organization great, you can make your country great. On the other hand, if your leadership is not good, it will break your organization, it will break your country. So the success and the failure of your organization largely depend upon by the leadership, by the leader. Development will be a mirage. Development will be a mirage or an illusion where good governance is lacking. Meaning, it's difficult to expect development without having good governance. So, to sum up, in order to have good governance, we need to have good leadership. If we have good leadership, we can have good governance. If we have good governance, we can have development. This is all about today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.